Hello, everyone. Nell Cardinal with Sacred Sanctuary here for your weekly tarot guidance. As always, take only what lands and resonates true for you. Remember, truth bumps, if those come in while I'm speaking, that means it's very important to you. If you notice energy shifts, that's also important. And yeah, just take what's here for. Land this for the week ahead, whenever this finds you. And I'll do 3 cards, and then I'm not sure which deck I'm going to pull from yet. I got a few next to me. Few of them were speaking to me. Oh, and that on that note, tidy up. It doesn't take much. The universe loves space. So if you just tidy up a drawer, you just tidy up like I tidy up my basket of these things, tarot cards, oracle decks and everything. And then you find like little pieces that you can sort through and organize, just tidy up a little bit more. Clears the energy system too. All right. 3 cards. One's already just gonna take a sip of water because my throat. Speak your truth. Are you speaking your truth to you? Okay. Week ahead. Oh, we got decisions to make. Are we playing the back and forth analysis paralysis? Out of the head tap. Invitation to tap. Always available. Got plenty of videos on here for tapping through all the things. Okay, what else? All right, you can do it. You can do it, even if it's uncomfortable. You can do it. You're made of so much more than you believe. All right, so back and forth. Decision to be made. Something's finally coming to a head. Like it's coming to the crossroads. You got to make the decision. Something might be hidden. Something like might not totally be revealed to you. If it's a person, if it's a piece of information, if it's, I don't know, like say you're I want to say job hunting or on house shopping, and it just hasn't showed up yet. It will. So I'm gonna see what's behind this. And phone a friend, like, or just talk it out loud, speak it out because it gets it out of here, it gets us out of our loop, and the energy is released. So tap and talk, absolutely. And okay, so planting seeds. So this is 6 month time card period. Planting seeds can mean pregnancy. I'm getting more work related stuff. Planting seeds now, and you won't see them like start to bloom. You won't see the full like what did I want to say? The harvest is in 6 months. So the networking, the job opportunities, the things you're doing, you're planting those seeds, planting those seeds, planting those seeds, not in full blossom yet, but it's coming along. And it has to do with abundance. And remember, abundance comes in so many different ways. If you have more ease in your job, if you have more time, if you have more mental capacity, and it can mean money too. Take your time, take your time. That's a really good song too. I'll try to add that on. Anything else with that? You'll know which decision to make when it comes about. So it's like as soon as that little piece of information is like, doop, okay, we're going. That feels good. Very clear. Very, very clear. And then next we have the Daughter of Swords. Typically, this is hanging on to a message of love, typically. So you're hanging on to that little pen. Do you need to write love letters? Do you need to write love letters to yourself? Do you need to talk to somebody? Your spirit team is always around you, supporting you, these little bright lights. I just see this little wise owl or a little heart-shaped head and softness, 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 inviting you to like gaze at yourself in the car mirror and just saying, I love you. And adding your name to it is a little bit more potent. So I love you, Nell, can change and soften and move things because you need to hear it, especially if you live alone, especially if you've been single for a long time. Might be uncomfortable at first, but that invitation is there. Because somebody in there is listening. All those little versions of you that need to hear, I love you, I love you, I love you. That's why I always say I love you, know that, hold that. That's why I scream it from the high heavens, because we need to hear it. We need that constant reminder that we are so loved. So back to the card. Daughter of Swords, there's something behind it too. Something's coming back around. You're revisiting something. Taking a chance. Ooh, taking a chance on romance, finding yourself in a new place. And just being more receptive. I'm just seeing journaling, just writing a little bit more. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. And then we have the 9 of Swords, which is like death to the rot, death to the overkill, death. Like this is like all the gif, all the ick, all the, we don't want that anymore. Change those thought loops, change those narratives. Speak your truth. Get it out. Get out of your head. Move it into the light. That's what it feels like. And then this is behind you and it doesn't, and that's, ooh, isn't that a beautiful invitation too, right? Because when we speak our truth into the safe, right place, it no longer holds its weight on us anymore. So find your people, find your tribe who can hear and hold it. Because sometimes when we share vulnerability, when we share this love message, whether it's about ourselves or somebody else, and it's said in the wrong place, it can have a kickback, it can have a sting because it's like, oh, I'll just scoop that back up because you couldn't hold it. So really find the safe space that you can talk that out with. And anything else with that? Seeing the bow tied up on that. And then the star card, it's like, so as you made that decision, as you're planting your seeds, as you're moving through everything, as you're speaking your truth, oh, we're shining, shining bright, shining bright, shining bright like a diamond, moving through everything. You really supporting yourself, you really feeling like more confident, like more effervescent, just standing up. You know, you are that star. You are that star. I want to say star seed, even though I don't want to say that, but I do have the starred seed deck, which means I'm probably going to pull from that today. Shining, 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 coming forward, not holding back, speaking your truth. And you do have support in the spirit team, and others are watching you too. Like, it's really important that you do what you do because only you can do it. And look at the stars in the darkness, right? Like, illuminate. That's what these messages feel so clear and simple. So like, so yeah, trust in yourself. The star. It just feels like coming online, coming alive. Like, why hold back? Why? What are we here for? Dance. Dance in the grocery store. Speak out loud. Tell a stranger you love them. Just for funsies, just to see how it hits. I want to share a story. There was somebody on the side of the road and they were protesting whatever they were protesting and yelling at somebody in the car and somebody in the car yelling at them. And all I said was, I love you, brother. But I screamed it like I meant it because I did. And it literally knocked him silly. He didn't even know what to do. He didn't even know what he was like, what do I do that? Because love wins. Love will always win. So come from your heart, come from your truth, and just shine, shine, shine. You see, you shine, you shine. Anything else with that? I'm hearing don't don't forget to remember where you came from because we've all been in the dark and we've all been in the shadows and we've all had burdens we've had to carry in this lifetime. And as we process them and we heal them, we come out stronger, wiser, bigger, better, brighter, and we can pull somebody else out through the mud just by shining and saying, like, just by believing in them, just by saying, I see you, you can do it. So that's good. And then let me pull from the Starseed Oracle. Let's see. What was C? This deck is so pretty. This artwork is just gorgeous. Okay. For the collective, Spirit, please be so clear of what needs to be heard. Feels like ease and peace. Like there's no more like less fretting, no forcing. You know, when you just feel like so, you're like those days of flow. Yeah, stay there. Be in that. And if you have like a really full schedule, if you have a lot of like, you just press for time, schedule, I don't care if it's 5 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, if you can schedule an hour for yourself, go frolic in the woods or do whatever it is you do to recharge your batteries. It's really important that you set that time aside for yourself to have that sense of freedom and to really grounded and feel peaceful, to feel alive, to feel grateful to be alive. That's not spiritual bypassing. It's working through all the stuff, working through the gunk. Okay, Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. All right, let's go. That's what we're here for. Earth School. You see, you shine, you shine. I can't sing. My voice is so scratchy. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them. As we make our way through the spiral of life, life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remember that Earth is a planet of polarity, helps with the understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or training course. If you have difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while we're here on Earth, because people are portals. So is that portal leading you to where you want to be? Do you need healthy boundaries? How do you feel when you're with that person? How do you feel when you leave that person? Star Seed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to grow or learn? Woo! Stretch into your capacity. I love you. Know that. Hold that. I love you. Know that. Hold that. I love you. Know that. Hold that. I am here for any questions, comments, or inquiries. If you want to do a one-on-one deeper dive reading, or you want to do a free clinical EFT intro, reach out on my website. You can book online. And let me know how this lands for you. If you have anything that's super resonant, just leave it in the comments, okay? Be with you again so soon. Take great, excellent care of your heart.